welcome to our webinar titled CRA Current Practice Update of the FDA BIMO Initiative. A little bit about me. I have been in clinical research for over 25 years now. I do have a background in both medical device as well as pharmaceutical studies. And I've also participated in several FDA inspections. One thing that I enjoy is to train and also to make sure that I help individuals know what the regulations are as well as FDA guidance documents and other tools that we can use to assist us as clinical research professionals. So our learning objectives for today are to discuss the FDA BIMO initiative and the direct impact that this has on us as sponsors, specifically looking at how we monitor our clinical trial. Because we know that this is one of the aspects that the FDA is going to focus on, and in today's webinar I will go over the aspects of monitoring that the FDA will look at. Also, we are going to look at the regulatory updates that can impact our role as the clinical research associate or the monitor that's doing the monitoring of our clinical trial, and to become familiar with guidance documents that can be helpful in the conduct of how we monitor and to really help us become better when we do monitoring or when we write our monitoring plan. So we're going to look at things such as a risk-based monitoring approach. I won't go into the details, but I'm going to talk about why this is done. So that's one of the guidance documents. We're also going to integrate strategies for determining appropriate role performance for earlier and more frequent monitor inspections. So why is it that we want to really look at building quality and also identifying issues to be able to correct problems when they are occurring or hopefully prevent them from occurring, and then also look at tools and resources that we can implement based upon the new and recommended practices. So what can we do to better ourselves when we go out and monitor? So what's important is for us to keep in mind how we can use two documents that you received for this training. And it's looking at the FDA, CPGM, or the BIMO, and people often ask me, well, just exactly what are these terms that you just mentioned here? Well, what we know is that these are documents that the FDA compliance program they have put together, these guidance manuals. And what they will do is this will help drive how the FDA investigator is going to go out in the field and perform the inspection, whether they are going to the sponsor, CRO, or monitor. So then they're going to use this first handout that is attached here, and then the second handout that you will see here is the one that the FDA will use when they inspect investigators at the site level. So I like to kind of keep in mind just how we can use these two documents to help us either in changing or updating our practice. It's not really a question for you to answer, but just think how this could help us as clinical research professionals in shaping what we do by using these documents, and also too to have them to become part of our training of our teams or our sites. That would we possibly want to use this now as a training tool? And also too, could you use these tools to help you as a guide in writing such things as your SOPs, because now you know how you will be inspected, what the FDA has as far as expectations, and then also when we write our monitoring plan. And we're going to look at this specifically in monitoring today. We're going to see how using this might change some of our practice which I think is part of also helping us as clinical research professionals as well when we are developing the tools that we're going to use when we monitor.